desde que ha estado entrenando aquí en el que se ha desarrollado una amistad, no ha llegado a conocer más como él y se ha aprendido algo de lo que ha visto él hace.
Bueno, casi 2 meses tenemos estar aquí en un campamento sumamente diferente a los demás. Agradecerle a Colombia porque he comido con él, le he aprendido muchas cosas. Nos sentimos motivados, esperando a Dios que volvamos nuevamente y tenemos una amistad muy buena y me siento bendecido de haber realizado una vez más otro entrenamiento, una pelea de campeonato con él.
Yes, he has got a chance to befriend a lot more Triple G and has has opportunity to train here. And he runs with him and he's learned a lot of things from Triple G. And he feels really blessed. And he also wants to be able to repeat this and come back to the summit and train next to Triple G.
I think there's a lot of mutual respect between Gennady and Roman at the level where they're at in their careers, and it's almost like not that they push each other, but they motivate each other, because there's such a high level of talent. And I know Gennady definitely appreciates Roman training up here as well, and it's just like I said, it's a lot of mutual respect from both teams. David, did you have a question?
Yes, is this his first time training in the mountains?
Well, it's his first time training in Big Bear, but before this, we trained twice in Costa Rica. So in Costa Rica, we get to around 4,500 feet. So, I mean, we have trained in the mountains, but we haven't trained in Big Bear Lake. So first time in Big Bear, but we have trained somewhat high altitude, but not as much as Big Bear.
How does he feel about that? What's the difference for him?
He loves it. As a matter of fact, Saturday we went to do a sparring session down to India to see how his air was. It was really hot, and he didn't feel 12 rounds at all.
Zoom in a little bit more. Should be filming like that. When he starts talking, just zoom out a little bit.
Bueno, aquí cuesta mucho. De un comienzo, cuando uno viene, cuesta tener condición porque la altura es demasiado alto. Y pues la primera vez que vine y fui a correr con Golovkin, me estaba ahogando y yo le decía mientras no, ¿qué me pasa? Fue la altura y la presión del hielo también, pero gracias a Dios hoy en día yo pienso que ha sido la mejor condición de mi vida para esta pelea.
It's definitely was very hard to get accommodated into the high altitude here. He says that the first couple of runs he would ask us and his trainer, he's like, what's going on? And I feel that the air a lot heavier. But he says that also the cold weather was also a factor in the mornings. But he got accustomed very well, and he feels that it's given him a great training. And it's almost going to be 2 months. And he says that he feels that it's been the best condition in his life.
Is there any fighter in particular that you want to fight after this? Someone you've been gunning for a long time?
¿Algún peleador en específico que te gustaría pelear después de esta pelea?
Bueno, todavía no tenemos en mente. Yo siempre había dicho que todos los rivales son buenos y hay que salir primeramente de ellos.
We still don't have anyone in mind. He says he believes that you have to get out of every fight at once. So for right now, he's concentrated on this fight.
Carlos, can you speak a little bit about, will he continue to train in Big Bear? Is that the plan going forward?
Well, yeah, that's definitely the plan. Like I said before, it's an honor, to be training here. Tom, B2, Coach Abel, gives opportunity, Triple G, and the rest of the crew, because this is, like they say, I always use this. It feels like a family. Once you're in training camp, you guys all know, you definitely have to concentrate. The solitude of a boxer it's a big sacrifice. But when you're fighting for a fourth world title, for us being from Nicaragua and his mentor being Alexis Arguello, that fought 3 times and was able to win three world championships. It means a lot because he tried in 1982, 34 years ago, which is my age, to be able to fight for a 4th world title and came up short. So this fight for Roman means a lot to be training up here in Big Bear because he believes that the biggest sacrifice is for the biggest merits. And the biggest merit is to win a 4th title, something that no Nicaraguan has ever done. He wants to dedicate it to God, first and foremost, but also to Alexis Arguello, because he wants to give Arguello what Arguello wasn't able to get. He wants to give it to him. So definitely, this type of training here in Big Bear is the best you can get. So the doors are going to still be open. We believe so.
Absolutely.
And we'll definitely be coming up here to Big Bear.
Does he feel as if the Forum has become his home also? His 3rd time at the Forum?
He loves the Forum. He loves the Forum because from the beginning, the first fight he fought against the Forum against Sosa, he was starstruck because in that Forum, once again, Alexis Arguello, his mentor, trainer, hero, won his first world title here against Ruben Olivares. So just to be in the Forum, it means a lot to him.
Can we always look forward to having Chocolatito and GGG on the same card every time now? Because you guys have really brought the fans back to being excited about boxing. Is this something we can always look forward to?
I tell you, this is the 4th time we've been able to do it. As Chocolatito's star grows internationally, he's really earned the right to headline his own shows. That's why the solution for this particular fight was Gennady going to London, fighting over there in a sold-out O2 arena, and Chocolatito headlining the Forum over here. So we don't know how much longer we can do it, but this is the 4th time, and as long as we can keep doing it, I think it's the best combination in boxing, and I think it really gives value to the boxing fans of seeing 2 champions at such a high level of talent, but also the opponents. I mean, he's fighting undefeated Carlos Cuadras, and Gennady fighting undefeated Kell Brook, another champion. So it's a winning combination. As long as we can do it, we'll continue to try.
Tom, can you also speak to the media about the timing for everything on the fight day, as far as where they can watch Gennady's fight, the time it'll be shown, and again for the replay?
Yeah, for Gennady's fight will be it'll start at 2:30 Pacific time, 5:30 New York time, live from London. Then the HBO telecast will start with the Kamagai and Soto Caras fight at 7 p.m. LA time, 10 o'clock New York time, and then Chocolatito versus Cuadras will be right after the Soto Caras fight, and then HBO will do a delayed replay of the Triple G fight at the end of the telecast. So it'll be a great triple header. We're working on something special for the fans coming live from the Forum, where we do we open the terrace for a tailgate party, really for the fans that want to come down early, kind of celebrate the day. That'll open at 2 o'clock. The parking will open at 2 o'clock. Then they'll show Gennady's fight live from London on the terrace at 2:30, and then the doors will open at 4:30 with the first fight right around 4:30. So it'll be a great night of boxing, and like I said, with those 3 fights on the HBO telecast, that's a tremendous triple header for the sports fans.
And our doors are at 4:30.
Doors open at 4:30, yeah. But don't miss the. I mean, it's always a great time on the terrace. We have all the concessions, the music, and like I said, with Triple G's fight at 2:30, and the doors open at 4:30, and then Roman is the main event at the Forum. It'll be a full day of boxing. It'll be a great entertainment. We can take. This is a WBC title, and I want to give special thanks for Mauricio Suleiman, president of the WBC, and just all the support he's given this event, and the WBC has given this event. So we can take a photo with Roman with the WBC title. Maybe Carlos, maybe we can just hold it. We